20 years, Expo Display's Evolution pop-up display has been a leader in the marketplace. Unique and innovative with built-in lighting systems that range from LED to halogen to linear 200-watt wall washers makes this system unique in the industry. Expo Display's quick-set lighting allows the pop-up user to have their lighting come into play without the use of a stool, a ladder, or any mechanism to go up in the air. Let me demonstrate. As you can see, the lighting comes into play as the frame is expanded. Expo Displays offers several quick-set lighting options for your Evolution display. The unit behind me here uses the green LED 3-watt 12-volt system, wired frame, and one connection point where you plug in a 50-watt 12-volt transformer. The second quick-set lighting option that you have is a 12-volt 50-watt halogen light bulb. Each one connects to, again, its own power source, and then everything is plugged into a squid outlet, so that at the show, your requirement is one plug. The last quick-set lighting option is the traditional 200-watt, 110-volt wall washer. Traditional plug, into your duplex outlet in your booth, allows you to wall wash. The least expensive option. Should be noted that some of these bulbs, in some Las Vegas venues, they do not allow the linear halogen bulbs. In that case, you might want to defer back to the other lighting for Evolution. Let's talk about the framework first. Behind me, you see a standard 10-foot Evolution frame, 4x3 quads. You'll notice that the quads are open in the framework. This is going to be important later on for use of products like spider mount or for internal shelving or alcove shelving built into the panel itself. Also, the unit is unique in its construction in that any segment can be removed. For instance, I can take this 10-foot and by removing some pins here, remove this bay and make it 8-foot. So it truly has a changeable or convertible nature to it. The frame itself is aluminum, it's extruded, it has an internal reinforcing. The molded components for it are either a nylon or a Lexan base to give you high durability. The frame itself is designed that in the event there's ever damage to the frame, any part or piece can be changed out very easily in the field. That eliminates the need for somebody to ship product back and forth for any type of change out or repair. These changes are can be done by the local dealer or can be done by the client themselves. Of course, we're always happy to do that at Expo Displays. Once the frame is expanded, then we need to put the vertical bars, mag bars, or channel bars into place. The channel bar that we use on a full-size unit is hinged. There's a hinging piece there that slides and recesses back up into the mag bar. The mag bar is lined with magnet so that you have a magnet-to-magnet registration with your panel. The most unique thing about this mag bar is the material that it is made from is pliable. So I can actually twist the mag bar. With a metal mag bar, that would create difficulty and obviously bend. So it gives you a flexibility. Again, every component in here is changeable should you need to do so. Step one for setting up an Evolution, obviously expand the frame up to full height. No worry about your lighting, it's already in place. There are 2 locks on the unit, simple locks at this location, and then we install the mag bars. On a 10-foot unit, you're going to have a mag bar at every location in the front, one at the left, and also right rear. Let me show you. Now we're ready to go ahead and install some panels. Once the frame and mag bar are in place, then we can go ahead and install our panels. I'm starting with an end panel here. You'll notice at the very top there's a small hook. At the very top of the unit, there's a corresponding silver rivet that this will hang on. So all you do is align the panels, hang them on the rivet, and then let them fall into place when the magnet's doing the work. Once your end caps are installed, go ahead and move into your full-size main panels. With Evolution, you've got another important component to the system. You'll notice the one we have here has several openings to my left and right. Those openings are for Expo Display's exclusive spider mount system that allows you to put up to a 22-inch monitor into an Evolution unit, whether it's a full size or whether it's a tabletop. You can put up to 4 units in a 10-foot display. With spider mount, you're able to hang a monitor in an Evolution. It's designed to integrate into the frame, hang on the frame, and therefore take the load of any monitor down through the frame as compared to hanging it off. Very simple to use. Simply locate it on the cross scissors, and it will find its own place or space in the unit and nest perfectly for you. The VESA mount will fit any monitor that has that VESA mounting system on the back. The spider mount system was designed specifically for a high-def LCD Vizio 22-inch monitor. You can see on this unit here, the monitor mounted onto the spider mount itself, which again hangs on the frame. Here on this unit, you'll see we've added an additional laptop or DVD shelf at the rear of the unit with the monitor facing forward. That same type of shelving arrangement will allow you to pierce the panel and put a keyboard shelf out in front of the unit. All right, now let's install this spider mount and monitor into the system. And as you can see now, we have 2 monitors installed on one side of the Evolution, the bottom monitor having a DVD shelf on the rear for our drive units for those monitors. You can see now we've installed our spider mounts. We've got 4 monitors running in the system, keyboard tray out front, the unit up here obviously a computer so that I can use this tray for a mouse or a keyboard. Gives you a full application. Those units could be anywhere on this Evolution. Built into every full-size Evolution, whether it's concave, convex, 10-foot, 8-foot, flat wall, is the ability to convert that frame into a lower elevation tabletop. Simply add the extension lock within the frame itself, and then pull the frame up to 2/3 height and anchor it with the lock. Built into the rear of every mag bar is another connection mechanism, another connection point that allows you to use the upper 2/3 of the mag bar to connect to these condensed points for your tabletop. Obviously now there's a much smaller or much less width panel that goes on there, approximately 18 inches by about 60 inches. Also on the ends, there is a wider looping end cap that finishes off the unit. A 10-foot unit, 10-foot full-size unit, will make an 8-foot wide tabletop. An 8-foot full-size unit will make a 6-foot tabletop. With Evolution, you not only get a selection of units, but you also get a selection of the way to ship and package your unit. Evolution offers 4 different case variations, from the small oval SC83, which can have a wrap around it and allow you to use it as a podium, to the octagon SC80, which again, 2 of these will take a 10-foot display and also can be converted into a podium, to the large oval SC90, again, 1 container for everything, hardware and graphics or panels in it, or the SC82 flatback case. For 10-foot and 8-foot units, typically you're going to use 2 of the smaller cases or 1 large. For tabletop models, often just 1 case. The cases that Expo Displays offers, SC82, SC90, SC80, SC83, all have the ability to convert or be transformed into a podium so that your cases stay in the booth with you. At the end of the show, you have their availability to pack your display back down. And here you can see a finished podium made from 2 of the SC80 cases. put back to back with a top, and in this case, a graphic